Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to study about the passage of bills in Parliament. We all know Parliament is in session now. So in newspapers we could see that some bills are getting passed in Rajya Sabha and some bills are passed in Lok Sabha. So in this session we are going to learn about how these bills are passed in Parliament. The bill introduced in the Parliament are of two kinds. First one is public bill, second one is private bill. The public bill is introduced by the minister, whereas private bill is introduced by any member of the parliament. Second difference is the public bill requires 7 days notice for introduction, but private bill requires 1 month notice. Third one is the bill is drafted by the concerned departments for public bills. But for private bills, the drafting is the whole responsibility of the person who is introducing it. Apart from this, the public bill reflects the policies of the government and it has greater chance to be approved by the parliament. Bills can also be classified into four categories. First one is ordinary bills. Ordinary bills which are concerned with any matter other than financial subjects. Second one is money bills. Article 110 of the Constitution deals with the definition of money bills. The imposition of tax, borrowing of the union government, the custody of consolidated fund of India or contingency fund of India. All these comes under money bill. Third one is financial bills. These bills deal with a fiscal matter, that is revenue or expenditure. Fourth one is constitution amendment bills, which are concerned with the amendment of the provision of the constitution. Okay, now we will learn about passage of the ordinary bills. There are 5 stages in passage. First one is first reading, second reading, third reading, bill in the second house, and last one is assent of the president. First stage of the passage, that is first reading. In this, ordinary bill can be introduced in any house, either in Lok Sabha or in Rajya Sabha. The first step in introduction is the member who wants to introduce the bill asks for the leave of the house. Leave of the house is nothing but asking the permission for introducing a bill. There will be no discussion at this stage. The member who wants to introduce the bill will read its title and objective. And next, the bill will get published in Gazetted of India. But in case if the bill published before its introduction, the permission of the House is not necessary. The second stage is second reading. In this stage, after detailed scrutiny, the bill will get its final shape. This stage has 3 substages. First one is stage of general discussion and committee stage and consideration stage. The first substage of the second reading, the general discussion stage. In this stage, printed copy of the bill will be distributed to all the members. They can take any of the 4 following options. First one is they can consider the bill immediately or on some other fixed date. Second option they have is sending the bill to select committee. Select committee consists of the member of house where the bill originated. Third options they have is sending the bill to joint committee. Joint committee consists of the member of both the houses. Last one is public opinion. In this option, they may circulate the bill to elicit public opinion. The second substage is committee stage. Usually, the bill will be sent to select committee or joint committee. After thorough examinations of the bill, the members will amend the provisions if needed. After examination and scrutiny, the bill will be reported back to the House. The last substage is consideration stage. In this stage, the provision of the bill will be discussed class by class and voted upon separately. The members can also move amendments and if accepted, they will become part of the bill. Third stage of the passage of the bill. Here, the debate is confined to the acceptance or rejection of the bill. If the bill is accepted, then the bill will be sent to the second house. If rejected, it will not become an act. The fourth stage is bill in the second house. If the bill is introduced in Lok Sabha, the Rajya Sabha will be the second house. Likewise, if the bill introduced in the Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha is the second house. In the second house also, the bill passes through all the three stages, that is first reading, second reading and third reading. There are four alternatives before this house. The first option they have is they can pass the bill as it's sent by the first house. If this happens, the bill will directly go for the presidential assent. The second alternative is they can pass the bill with amendments, that is changing some provisions without changing the objective of the bill. After amendments, they have to return the bill to the first house for consideration. The first house has two options. One is they can reject the amendment or accept the amendment. In case if they accept the amendment, the bill will go for a presidential assent. But if they reject the amendment, then it is a deadlock situation. The third alternative they have is rejecting the bill altogether. And the fourth one is withholding the bill without taking action for 6 months. Both the cases will lead to deadlock situation. To resolve deadlock situation, President will summon for joint sitting. If in joint sitting the bill gets majority votes, then it will send for presidential assent. The last stage is assent of the president. After passing all the stages, the bill will come to the president. President has three alternatives. First one is assent to the bill. If he gives his assent, then the bill will become as an act. Second alternative is withholding his assent, that is not saying anything. Third one is reconsideration. In this case, President returns the bill for reconsideration, and if it is passed by both the houses again with or without amendments and presented to the President for his assent, the President must give his assent to the bill. Passage of bill is over. Thank you for listening. If you like this video, give thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.